So yeah. Did I answer that in the right way? Hopefully. Do you use market structure patterns when trading? What do you mean market structure patterns? You mean like double tops, double bottoms? Is that what you mean? Because market structure is higher highs, higher lows, obviously. And then we have traders that trade different, which is the Falcon way. That's the patterns. But I don't focus on patterns that much anymore because patterns build liquidity. And liquidity is actually what attracts my favorite guy. So I try my best not to be in that bucket. I appreciate your answer, brother. Thank you so much. Flags and patterns, no, I don't use that anymore. Personally, there are people that I know that are really good, and I once went through that as well during my learning curve. So, but right now, I found new information because it's all about learning. And I found a better way to actually approach the market. Obviously, looking at liquidity and all of that. Why you skip my question? I didn't see your question. Why you skip my question? So can explain liquidity zones. I feel like don't be a person that wants someone to come to them. There are people that actually want people to come, information to come to them. And I feel like that's what actually separates the guys that are always making sure that they're on a higher level than everyone else, because people are always waiting for someone to teach them something. Where else you have data to come on this live video, could have took the same time, same amount of data to actually go on YouTube and search about liquidity zones and became a better person, rather than actually scrolling on Instagram and liking people's posts. Use that same amount of time and effort to actually go and research on your own, because most of the things that I know as well I actually taught myself. It's been long since I saw you on Instagram. Where you, man? I'm around in real life, actually working on a lot of things in real life than I am on Instagram. But I will be back definitely, guys. There's gonna be a month or two that I'm gonna be deleting Instagram completely. Not deleting it, but deactivating it. And then when I come back, that's when I'm gonna be fully on social media. Guys, social media is also a form of energy exchange. So if you put too much effort and time into it, trust me, it can drain your energy. For the fact that you put in your mind to it, that means there's energy to it. So if you put too much energy on social media, you might actually forget your real life. What are you using now, bro? What do you mean? What strategy are you currently using? I feel like people giving names to strategies are just trying to get the fancy out of it. Focus on market structure, focus on demand and supply. And everything else will fall into place. So like I said, guys, there's no use of me actually putting a lot of effort on my social media, where else I should be using the same time to actually put into my real life, behind closed doors, where I don't need people to clap for me, where I don't need motivation but discipline. So I feel like I've actually reached that stage. If it was for me, I was actually gonna delete social media. But there are a lot of people looking up to me. So I guess it's not only about me anymore. It's about everyone else that comes behind. Not behind, but around, basically. Hey, I'm a beginner trader, right? Can I actually make it through learning from YouTube? Yes, definitely you can. There's a lot of information on YouTube. There's a lot of information on Google. Baby Pips and so forth is basically information to help you with the foundation of your trading. But from there, you can go on YouTube, follow people on YouTube. Most of the things that I learned, I actually learned on YouTube. And then when I see that I've reached a peak, then that's when I actually pay for a course. Because by then, I know it's worth something, basically. Can you be consistent? Where is it? Can you be consistency? No, I think you wanted to say, can you be consistent through trading VIX only? I don't know, honestly. Try asking someone that actually trades VIX. Volatility index. When you're gonna make face-to-face mentorship, guys? I always post packages on my Instagram, basically offering in-person mentorships and so forth. It's just that people choose to focus on what they want to focus on. For those who actually get a chance to hop onto the train before it goes way too far. Comfort zone is killing some of us. That's we not consistent traders. I think you wanted to say that we are not consistent traders. What is comfort zone, basically? Guys, if you want to make it in trading, trading is probably the hardest, easiest way to make money. Because through the learning process, you have to make sure that you get fully out of your comfort zone, willing to lose money, willing to put your time, which is the most, what can I say? The most important asset that you have when you are young is time. So if you put enough time can go to 5 hours, eating, sleeping, talking, trading, eating, trading, sleeping, trading, bathing, trading, talking, trading, dreaming about trading, working on trading. Everything should be about trading. Basically, for 2 years or so, you have to sacrifice that 2 years, focus on trading, focus on learning, focus on paying people to actually show you that know it, making sure that you put in the effort for you to learn, make those mistakes, because that's where we learn the most, when we make mistakes, right? So it's all about going an extra mile. Like I said, if you do easy things, your life will be hard, and if you do hard things, your life will be easy. Do you think like indicators like EMA and other things like stochastics are really helpful, or just a waste of time? They're definitely helpful if you use it in the correct way that you're supposed to. They're gonna be definitely helpful. How much did you start to trade with? That's not going to help you in any way, because if I tell you a big amount or if I tell you a small amount, it's going to differ with the trading styles that we have. I always tell people, usually come to me and say, okay, Kat, I have like maybe 5K. How much is your in-person course? People are willing to pay less for basically information and fund more. And this is the example that I actually explain to a lot of people, is that don't worry about funding. Take all your money and put it in education, because money can always come in a later stage. So if I have two traders right now and I give one trader 10K and I give the other trader 10K, right? Let's say they're beginner traders. The first trader decides to actually take that 10K and split it into 3 courses. The other trader decides to take the same 10K and put it in a broker, in a local broker that you can actually trade indices and currencies and all of that from, right? 10 months, I come back to those traders and I ask them, okay, I'm now willing to actually give you 100,000 rands extra for you to start trading with. Obviously, after the 10 months of giving them the 10K. Trader number 1 is going to have enough information to be able to handle finances when it comes to that 100K that I'm going to give them. Trader number 2 is still going to be on that same 10K trading account, basically trying to recover the losses that they actually made. There's no use of you actually funding with any amount of money if you don't have the proper information. It's all about the information. Even if I give you 100,000 rands, I say trade with that. If you don't have the right information, you're not going to make any money from that. So take all the money that you have, put it in education rather than actually looking on how much you're going to start to trade with, how much you're going to fund with. Obviously, if you're a good trader, you obviously know how much your trading style, what's your target, how much do you want to make in a month. That's going to actually determine how much you should be starting with. A lot of people are actually worried about funding rather than trying to get the right information. Like I say, again, take all the money that you have, put that money in education, because money can always come at a later stage. If you're not putting enough time in education rather than actually trading, looking to flip accounts or whatsoever, even if I give you 100,000 rands, if you don't have the right information, how are you going to make money out of that? Because the only thing that differs from big traders and small traders is lot size. But direction is the same, market structure is the same, patterns are the same, risk management is the same. So all of that actually comes from the knowledge that you're supposed to be accumulating. You guys are getting me in my zone and I didn't want to go that deep. Why do you mostly trade GBP JPY? Because of the volatility that comes out of it. I know that it shoots, it's much more quicker, but it's all preference. Someone might actually prefer GBP USD or EU or gold or whatsoever. It's all about you backtesting and actually seeing what works for you. But like I say, guys, put more time in information rather than funding. If you have 10K, take the whole 10K and buy courses rather than trying to actually split it. Buy a 3K course and funding with 7K. It's not gonna work for you. Just because you took a course doesn't mean that you're going to be a professional trader after that or a profitable trader. There's a certain limit that a mentor can push you to, and then from there, it's all up to you. Regardless of what you can teach someone, the best knowledge you can get is the knowledge that you give to yourself, because it's according to your own understanding. Just because you took one course doesn't mean that you should fund after. There's backtesting stages that you have to go through to make sure that you fully understand, and also building confidence out of that. Because when you're backtesting, it gives you confidence in your strategy. Backtesting doesn't always have to come in you looking at the chart and going back and seeing if a support or resistance region actually held, right? It's about paying for trading view, 215 rand, using the bar replay. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Basically, this is what backtesting looks like, guys. These are spreadsheets that I had to fill. You guys need to know that I am basically trading for 5 years right now, but I'm still looking to actually get better at what I do. This is backtesting. Basically, you pay trading view using the bar replay, seeing your winning probability, looking at how you can actually improve your risk management. That goes to risk to risk to reward as well, how to actually maximize that. So yeah, guys, it's not only about opening an account, finding the magical trade, opening crazy lot sizes, looking to flip that account to 10K. People that do that are people who know what they're doing and are people who actually can afford losing that money. Because you wouldn't be putting 100% of risk on a trading account if that trading account is actually the only thing that you depend on. So if you have enough money to actually fund that after you blow it a couple of times, then yeah. When are you going to make face-to-face sessions and where? If you're looking forward to face-to-face sessions, guys, DM me on my Instagram page, and then I can obviously create a package for you to make things easy for you, depending on where you actually come from, right? I make weekly mentorship for $22, literally $22. You need $22 to actually upgrade your trading. It's not a crazy amount of money. That's money people drink on weekends. That's money you guys go out and eat when you go out on dates and stuff. Literally $22. It can work. It can give you that 1% extra that you need, or that 10% extra. It is highly impossible for you to actually take knowledge, learn it, and then it doesn't add any value to what you already know. Even though it's not going to put you where you want to be, unfortunately, because some people decide to put less effort than others, there's no 100% guarantee that everyone is going to be successful after taking that mentorship. I'm just being honest with you guys. Just being honest as always. How many classes did you attend? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm going to be putting up the weekly mentorship immediately after this live video. It's literally $22. We're going to be starting off from tomorrow. But today, everyone is going to be getting the 6-page module that they're supposed to read. And also the link that's going to give you access to with more than 3.5 gig worth of data. When are you doing a tour? Not now, probably in the next coming year. Next year. How much are your one classes, man? Would like to travel from SA to SA, if possible, from Namibia. Send me a DM and then we can speak on that and see how we actually work it. I do have a lot of students that come from outside Namibia, Swaziland, all over. Those who obviously know what we get up to. In trading, you need to be humble and mind your trading business and not other traders. Definitely, that's 100%. That's 100%. You need to be humble in life as a whole, not only in trading. $22. What kind of a strategy is that, or it's beginner strategy? Trust me when I say it's fire flame. Fire flames. Fire flames. Beginners into advanced. I don't only deal with beginners and leave it there, because there's no use of you being a beginner your whole life. So I start with beginners into advanced. So there's no, I don't have an advanced course. I don't have a beginner's course because everyone starts from the bottom. So I start from beginners and I take you into advanced. Because my advanced strategy might be tons of things that you actually missed out on thinking that you are an advanced trader. Always leave that room for that. Will you come to Botswana this year? Unfortunately not. Probably maybe the end of the year I would. It's been a while that I've stopped with physical classes. Like I say, I focus more on myself and everyone that's with me now. But definitely, we coming back. I'm in Namibia and I would like to attend your face-to-face mentorship. Why there's so many people in Namibia actually requesting me? I'll look into that, guys. I see that there's a lot of people. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be putting up a course after this. It's going to be a $22 mentorship, weekly mentorship. I'm probably going to take 10 traders because I'm going to be with them for a week. So if I take tons of traders, it's going to be difficult for me to focus on them. So if I take a good amount, probably 10 traders, then we can work on it for this week. See how I can help you guys upgrade your trading for $22. And then I obviously know that you guys are all going to come to the advanced course because I'm going to give you guys a taste of something that's actually good. How do you deal with a losing streak? Badly. Trust me, because I have emotions and I'm a person. But like I said, I'm not perfect and I'm not looking to be perfect. Right? I'm just looking to be the best of myself. So after I lose, take a couple of days off. When was it? On Thursday, I lost a trade on USD CAD. And I took the Friday off, Saturday off. It's Sunday today. I'm back in the market looking to see how I can actually upgrade that. Where are my mistakes, basically. Honesty is everything with me, guys. I'm not trying to convince you guys that I have this magical behavior. So do your courses work on synthetic indices like boom crash, volatilities? Okay, guys, my strategy is all based on market structure, right? It's all based on market structure. It's all based on demand and supply, not support and resistance like the normal one. Demand and supply. Basically, get deeper into detail. I look at key levels that I don't just look at any number on the chart. I look at obviously key levels, rounded numbers, because that's where the banks actually focus on. Let me not say the banks, but institutional trading. So yeah. Okay, bro, so how much is your full course? Like I say, guys, if you have a question for me, please DM me. I'm going to be on Instagram. I'm going to be active for the next coming 30 minutes or so after this live video. Basically taking everyone that's actually enrolling to the weekly mentorship that we're starting, that I'm announcing right now. So if you have any question, you can just come straight up, speak to me, and then yeah. How's your watch list looking like? My watch list is quite simple. I don't focus on too many pairs. I have GBP JPY, I have USD CAD, I have GBP AUD. Those are the pairs that I focus on. I try to focus on less pairs because it helps me build a relationship with them and understand the character. Because if you do something over and over again, it becomes much more easier for you. So I only have 3 pairs on my watch list. Nothing crazy. Guys, which broker do you highly recommend? How much do you want to fund with? That's the question. Because international brokers don't take like 100, 200 rand thing is funding. They take quite a lot, $500 to $700 to even $1,000. It depends on if you want to go international or local. That's your choice. Your course really changed my trading. Definitely. Thank you so much. And I hope you are looking to actually go further than that and not actually stopping there. I'm glad my course actually changed your trading. What are your thoughts on USD CAD? Like I say, I got stopped out on Thursday, but I was looking to go short. Basically, we were looking to mitigate a region, and the price decided to sweep out liquidity. So that's where I got swept out as well. But it's looking bearish. Let's just see. So yeah, guys. The course that I have is the online course. Basically where you get like 2 links. That's information worth more than 4 gig. basically videos of me explaining how I trade, the breakdowns of everything, psychology. And then yeah, that's the 999 course. And then the one that I'm doing for 1 week, that's the weekly mentorship, right? So the weekly mentorship, not a lot of people actually know about it, because I usually post it and then people just skip. Do you trade US 30 and NAS 100? No, I don't focus on indices. I'm looking forward to do it. It's just that everything actually takes time. So I'll just put my numbers up, obviously, after this live. For those of you guys who are looking to ask questions on WhatsApp, feel free, text me. If you're looking to get in the weekly mentorship, right after this video, I'm going to put up the details, and then you can just text it and basically get your study guides right now, obviously after everything is processed, and then start your week on a high note. So yeah, guys, am I entertaining you guys enough? Am I entertaining you guys enough? Is this chubby boy entertaining you guys enough? Not a boy anymore, I'm a gent. Please save this live. Okay. Definitely save it. So all of the people that are looking forward for in-person mentorship, text me as well. Then I can create a package for you depending on the location that you're actually at. So they're going to differ. If you're in Johannesburg, if you're around PTA, if you are in Northwest, wherever you are, just let me know. All the guys that are from Namibia and outside of the country also text me as well. I'll definitely work something for you guys. Yeah. But the online course is also productive. But if you can't afford the in-person, then that's definitely, but it's not going to be there anymore. There won't be any one-on-one lessons anymore. There's only going to be in-person, coming straight to the office, Midgent, and then the online course for everyone that's outside of SA, and everyone else that's in other continents and other countries and other worlds and planets. Which website do you read your news? www.investing.com. Go to the economy calendar, change the time to your time. And then yeah, basically that's it. So once the offices in Midgent are open, I'm gonna announce it. No, I'm gonna announce it like when. Yeah. So that's something I'm working on. Once the offices in Midgent are open, everyone is going to be there. Feel free to come every day, trade with me and blah, 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 and all of that. Do you journal your weekly trades? Definitely, because I look to learn from each and every trade that I take. So I do journal. I have a journal here of some trades that I took last week. Let me just show you guys. I'm talking about things that I do. So this is just a set of rules that I follow. And this is my journal. As you can see on the top there, it says journal. So this some of the trades that I actually recorded, if you want to call it that. But there's also an app that that's called TrackFX, just in case you want to see your winning probabilities and your how toxic you are on certain pairs. It shows you everything. It's called www.trackfx.com. It's free. So you guys can go straight to that. Only for the people that are serious about their trading. How do you journal? I basically look at the idea of why I entered the trade, because we all enter trade, not we all, I enter trade all based on confluences. So let's say, for example, I got stopped out like I did with USD CAD last week with the liquidity sweep. So I actually journal that and see what I actually got wrong. What was my risk management, even though it stays on 1%, but yeah, basically those kind of things. How did I feel about the trade when it was in drawdown? How can I help myself manage that emotional control much more better and stuff like that? So I journal the experience that comes from the trade, and I journal the confluences that I took to take the trade, and then see what am I doing.